So I'm sitting here in my 1993 Lada Niva, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I think this car could use some Christmas cheer. So I decided to do what anybody would do when they have a 30-some-year-old Russian car, and I threw a Christmas tree on the roof. But in order to do that, I needed a way to secure the Christmas tree onto the actual roof, because this car, unfortunately, doesn't have a roof rack. I kind of simplified my original design. What I was originally looking at was building something similar to this. Basically two pieces that you kind of stick together in order to bolt the clamp onto the rain gutter. But I ended up kind of simplifying it, and what I came up with was this. Now this guy is just exactly what it looks like. You do this bolt up, and that's going to pinch your rain gutter, and then I got a little hole in there to tie my tree off to. As you can see, there's not really a whole lot under here. I don't really want to go inside the windows, but this car does have something that's kind of useful, and that's this pretty thick, nice big rain gutter here. You can see it kind of sticks out from the roof, and this is actually part of the bodywork, so it's quite strong, other than, of course, the rust holes, but it is what it is. So to give you an idea of how this clamp works, I've got one here. We're just going to stick it on there, and grab this wrench, and we do up our bolts. And then in order to lock it into place, we just do up this nut here. And that's not going anywhere. That's a pretty strong connection. So I got to make 3 more, I guess. So you can see I got one of these little clampy boys on here, and I'm actually really surprised with how good it holds on. Like, this thing is pretty strong. I mean, you can see the car is kind of shaking, and that's just me just pulling on this thing, and it's not moving. So after making those brackets, I tied this Christmas tree up here, threw on a few little lights. And, you know, I think if I'm going for like a Grinch Stole Christmas kind of vibe, I think we're almost there. So in order to Christmas a vehicle like this, of this caliber, up, first thing we need to do is actually hide its origin. And the way that we're going to do that is by hiding the Lada logo behind this very festive wreath that I found at the Goodwill for $5. Now, why do we need to hide its origin? Well, Russia's currently not really a very liked country right now, and this car already kind of inspires a lot of rage when I drive it, and that's actually the reason why it's parked indoors most of the time. I'm really worried that somebody's going to smash my windows. Not sure why. So here's a little close-up of those lights and how I have them put together. You can kind of see, you know, it's a fairly well lit up tree. I'm pretty happy with it. My ratchet strap job is not particularly great, but you know, it is what it is. I think that looks pretty sick from a distance. I'm pretty happy with that. On a car like this, I think that's beautiful.